We have two major mindsets going on right now, the frantic workaholic versus the resting performer. The frantic workaholic is somebody who's busy looking busy. He seems to be working all the time, but when he's not working, all he thinks about is his work, and that work is giving him a sense of anxiety, stress, and causing him moodiness as well. On the other hand, we have the resting performer. The resting performer, he performs during the day and then rests both during the day and at night time. And as a result of being smart about his rest, he enjoys day after day recharging of his batteries and performing at a good level. Now, to somebody becoming a frantic workaholic, there's one very, very real danger, and it's this. Let's go to CBS News. It's 8th of May. Let's see what are the latest news showing us. Coronavirus. US job market suffers its worst month in history. That's in CBS. What about CNN? We have breaking news. The US lost 20.5 million jobs in April. Worst month for US jobs since Great Depression. And we have rats infecting humans with hepatitis and nobody knows how. That's CNN. What about NBC? Maybe they are a little bit better. What do we have here? US economy shed record 20.5 million jobs last month as unemployment rate soars to 14.7%. Yeah, that's why I do not read any news. And this is what I call the media panic machine. It creates three very, very real dangers. The first one, daily stress. It creates daily negativity focus and daily distraction. The daily stress is the number one leading cause for sleep loss. When we cannot sleep well, that is when we wake up tired and we underperform during the day, just feeling drained out of energy and sometimes even fatigued. When due to daily negativity focus, as Tony Robbins says, where our focus goes, our energy flows. When our focus is all the time by the media panic machine directed towards the negative, it drains us dry out of our energy. And the third one is daily distraction. Distraction slaughters attention. And with our attention scattered all around, our performance lowers as well. When we combine all these three, we get if somebody is daily stressed, daily negativity focused, and daily distracted, that's when they fail. So how do we protect ourselves from this? We have three strategies to protect ourselves. There we go. These are what I call energy charger, performance gauntlets, and energy beams. So, energy charger against daily distraction, performance gauntlets. And against daily negativity and against daily negativity focus, energy beams. Let's talk about them. This is like the Iron Man suit. He has a chest battery that powers up the Iron Man suit and gives life to Tony Stark. Sleep is the same. During the night time, it charges our energy back up to 100%. Now, when it comes to performance gauntlets, these are like the Infinity Gauntlets, but not with the power to shoot lasers. The performance gauntlets have the power to produce. And we have energy beams. The Iron Man suit has these energy beams that he shoots from the palms of his hand and from his feet that propel him and allow him to fly up into the sky with our energy beams. What we do, this is not about flying up in the sky, this is about flying at a good level of energy throughout the whole day. And with each one of these three, we have three specific strategies that we use. When it comes to our energy charger, we have lethal blasters, we have knockout blasters, and we have Iron Man ritual. Lethal blasters are just like the Iron Man suit has these lethal beams of energy that can kill villains. These kill daytime villains that destroy most people's sleep during the night time. We want to use them to protect our nighttime sleep. We also have knockout blasters. The Iron Man suit also has these blasts of energy that he uses against his friends, like in Civil War, against people he doesn't want to kill, but just knock out, as the name knockout blaster suggests. We use these in order whenever we wake up during the night time or when we go to bed and we are unable to fall asleep, our mind is racing with thoughts, and for whatever reason we just can't maintain sleep. We use these on our biggest friend, on ourselves, to put ourselves back to sleep. And we also have the Iron Man ritual. This is what we do the last 3 hours before bedtime so that we easily, naturally fall asleep. And when we combine all these three, that's when we can get our energy charged up at 100% during the night time. Then we have, let's see, which one do we talk about? Let's talk about performance gauntlet. Not gauntlets, but gauntlet. Three things also that come into the performance gauntlet. We have first of all, we have lethal blasters. The first one, lethal blasters. We use the lethal blasters against daytime performance villains, the ones who try to slaughter our attention. And we also have two performance boosters. The first one, after 3 p.m. for most people, is when their performance and energy levels start to go down for the rest of the day, and it's like for half of the day they might as well not be performing. Now here's what's interesting about our first performance booster, which is called advanced power napping. The latest research is showing that by taking the right type of nap, we can boost our performance as high as it was when we woke up in the early morning. And then our second performance booster is biological schedule. So our sleep-wake cycles, the things that control when we start to feel tired and sleepy during the nighttime and energized and alert during the daytime, they also control people's performance. When we align ourselves with our sleep-wake cycles, our performance easily goes up as well. So that's the performance gauntlet there. And finally, we have energy beams. Energy beams, there's three things that go into them also. Just as with performance and with sleep, we have lethal blasters. We use these against things during the daytime, which drain most people dry out of their energy. We want to blast all this shit away. We also have two energy boosters. Our first energy booster is called Zeitgebers. Zeitgebers are different factors, daytime factors, that when used strategically can naturally boost somebody's energy. When we use them, we can avoid using things like coffee or energy drinks, which will lead to energy crashes, but enjoy natural energy that way. And our second energy booster is called bedtime training. To charge our batteries at night back to 100%, most people, they do not need 8 hours. When we can train ourselves to sleep less during the nighttime and still wake up charged at 100%. And when we combine all these three, our performance gauntlet, our energy charger, and our energy beams, that's when we have against the media panic machine what I call the Vulcan suit. The Vulcan suit. And in the next video, I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into the mindset of the resting performer versus the frantic workaholic. I'll see you then.